Hey Stampers, Gainer again. Do you know what? I've had this set a lifetime and I've never played with it, and I think it just retired not so long back. But I thought to myself, I'm just going to carry on using my stamps. I've got the builder punch that goes with this for the bow and everything. Do you know, and I think I've only ever used the bow. I've never used any of the others. You will have seen that by today I'm going to be using this, as many as I can out of it. It's just beautiful. And it's just another quick and simple card, but it's absolutely stunning. Look at this. I love it. What I've done is I added white Wink of Stella onto those. They're basically my cherries, but I wanted them to look like little snowballs. So a beautiful wreath, but I've not done any balls in the centre. So, and I might just move, and I made a little bit of a boo-boo there. This stamp lines up perfect to give you 4, but I adjusted it a little bit too wrong, so that's one thing not to do. I used the leaves on the inside, but I stamped off. This is why they're shaded. And then I love this. May the happiness of family, the joy of friendship, and the warmth of love surround you this season. Christmas wishes from across the miles. I just think it's beautiful. So I'm going to show you how I did that one. I have got, I think this is garden green. I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Let me just check on my... Oh, yeah, it's garden green. Nice colour. I did this one in shaded spruce. But the inner card, it's not Whisper White. This is for the front, but this is just thick cardstock, and it's from my stash, and I had big enough pieces from doing, I made some boxes, so I had loads left over. So I wanted it to run top and bottom, so it gave me a gap either side. So I didn't want to waste. My Stampin' Up Whisper White gets put in for the front of the cards. It doesn't really make any odds on the inside. Someone's going to just be, they're not going to be thinking, oh, that's whiter inside than us on the front, because they're going to be with reading the messages and reading and looking at the sentiment, but they won't be looking at the card as saying, oh, she's not used Whisper White on both pieces. So this is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and this is 3.5 by 5 7/8, because I want it to just touch all down. And if I need to cut a slither off, then, but look, I've got a little gap either side just to change it up a little bit. Sometimes you open the card and it's the same boring size inside. But yeah, so garden green, 8 1/4, 5 7/8, score at 4 1/8, 3.5 by 5 7/8, and 3 7/8 by 5 5/8 for the front. So where's my this gorgeous wreath? And I'm not one of these that's steady enough to use the leaves over the top. Not a chance. There's no way I'm going to line that perfect without getting my head in the way or looking directly over the top, and I can't stand over the top, so I'm using my blends. And it's so quick, it's unreal. So I've got permanent black ink here, and it works well with the blends. So I'm just going to start this in this corner. But now look, you've got that little tail there, and you've got this gap. Well, that little tail fits in that gap, and it will do 4 times all the way round on your card. So turn it round, tail in gap, oh, look at that, it's beautiful. Tail in gap. I always think I'm going to go off, but this is perfect. Yeah, perfect. And then this one is tail in gap again. Oh, is it though? No, I've gone a bit skew with here. Don't worry, cause look, we can turn over. Thankfully. Right, again I start. Do the bottom two. Right. Oh my gosh. Right, not so close this time. The top two look perfect. See, it looks lovely. Now I just got to... Oh, I'm a numpty. I think you've got to just make it... I'm going to do tail and gap this one. I'm not getting too close to it though. Oh, I think we might have hit the jackpot with this one. Yay! Lines up perfect. Yeah, with the other one, look at that, it's beautiful. With this one, I got too close there. Really too close. So this is why it didn't, and that one was too low. You needed to keep your little stem towards the top. Like, whoa, this one. Can't find it there. Where is it? Do you know I can't even find that join there now. I know that one is out of place from that one. Oh well, whatever it is, I've done it right this time, so I'm just going to give it a little blow because it's permanent black ink. I am going to stamp. Where's my liner? There it is. And I'm going to stamp my bow right down here. Oh, I think I got that lined up just right as well. Yay! So, because it's permanent, I'm going to give this a wipe. And it does tend to come off. Yeah, the only one I've used is the bow. And I've got my little berries there. So I'm going to grab those and do those at the same time. Love these. And what I'm going to do is, these gaps here, I'm just going to add them in there. So you've got space there. You've got, oops, space there. I have space there. And I have space there. I don't want to go putting loads and overpowering it. I'm not going to put them on the inside. I'm just sticking to those 4 all the way around. I think that's all it needs. So while we're here as well, I got the colour one out, but if you don't layer them perfect, then you are in trouble, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to randomly dot, and I'm going to use first and second generation. Maybe not to put so many on, but just gently, evenly space them out. Fill in the gaps. I want some paler ones next to darker ones, so they're just so cute. And like I say, I've got also gold and silver Wink of Stellas. You can buy them in all sorts of colours. Trust me, eBay sell them. Stampin' Up only do the clear, but I don't see anything wrong in buying other products which are exactly the same. There's still the Zig Wink of Stella, is it Zig or something like that? But yeah, you can get these in all sorts of colours. They're so cute. They've even got like shading on them, so they look like real snowballs. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit now because I'm dilly-dallying, as I do. Just love the idea of this like snowballs. It's just so cute. Yeah, there's the same amount of pale ones as there is dark ones, but it always looks like there's more dark ones than pale ones. So I've got to add a few more in here now just to cover that gap. Two more, I think. One here and maybe one there. So that's my black stamping done. I just love it. Right, before we put the ink away, obviously we're going to have to stamp our sentiment. And I must admit that ink pad is so juicy that my beautiful friend sent to me. So in the centre, I'm going to try and keep it in the centre as well. So oh, lovely, love it. Give me gasping. Oh wow, I adore when things come together. I'm going to squeaky clean my cloth, and considering that's a permanent ink, look, it's virtually gone. Love it. Right, we've got one more sentiment, which is that gorgeous one from May the happiness of family, the joy of friendship and the warmth of love surround you this season. Absolutely love it. Again, I'm going to try and keep this as straight as possible. And in the centre. Perfect. Oh, there's a little bit of my M. Don't worry about that. I've got a black journaling pen that will make me look like I've stamped it perfectly. And here it is. So, with a steady hand. There we go. Mistake rectified. And now for the leaves. Absolutely lovely. But I'm just stamping off quick. Oh, it's just beautiful. No need for colouring. No, I don't think so anyway. You could if you wanted to, but I think it just speaks volumes. That sentiment is just on its own outstandingly gorgeous. So that's my inking all done. They can go for clear up later. So let's fetch this one back in. Love this, and I'm using the lovely lipstick in the dark. I think it's just amazing. And just going to colour my berries in. This is the bit I love, the colouring. Oh, so therapeutic. I'm using the small nib end because if you use the brush tip and you just go too close to the edge, it could sometimes bleed. You don't want that to happen. And I'm gonna use the pale one on the ribbon, and then we're gonna use the dark for shading. I didn't want it too bright in your face, but I ended up doing that too bright in your face on the last card. So I'm going to tone this down a little bit. And I made the mistake on my example card, which I do in rough paper. I used the brush tip and smudged it a little bit, so I used the the white one to move it out the way. No, and then it leaked out the pen. It looked beautiful until I did that, and then it was like bleh. So I'm going back now with this one, and all I'm doing is following the wrong end. All I'm doing is following those lines, and maybe just adding a little bit shade. Stampin' out pretty good like that, mine. It's some of their stamp sets. And I'm just going to add a little bit of shade under there. That is beautiful. Let me just lift that up now and show you because of the light. Isn't that gorgeous? The light is really strong in here today. I don't know what it is. So I'm using the pale Granny Apple Green for my leaves. And I'm just basically, I'm just drawing the shape. Or you could just go like this really fast. Again, I'm not using the brush tip, I'm using the thin end. And this does not take long at all, but look at this wreath now starting to come together. Just basically drawing the shape or I'm filling in the gaps. I know I could have used the stamp, but knowing my luck, I'd never line this up perfect. I want my card to look beautiful. So it's worth taking that extra couple of minutes. I mean, we're a quarter of the way around already, and I've only just started. And then when we go in with the dark, we're just going to go over that line. That's it, and the effect is absolutely beautiful. I just love it. I'd love you all sitting in my kitchen with me, and I'd share all my stamps with you all. Let you stamp to your heart's content, as long as you leave them behind before you go home. You could take everything you'd made as well. I can't wait for my craft room now to go upstairs in a way, but in a way I'd sooner stay down here and my daughter and the grandkids stayed in this town where I'm living, not move 160 miles away. But I've made my mind up, if they go, I'm in bed thinking about it, that I am going upstairs because I've overtaken the kitchen now. I'm having new stuff delivered most days. All the pocket letters that are coming in are amazing. And I want to put a whiteboard up and then attach all that I get in 1 month on there, so I can zoom around the room and show everyone. Show you inside my bag. Look, we've got to here already and we're just having a little chin wag. Because I've kept everything. Anything everyone has ever sent me, I've got it still, and I've had it all still. But that means I'm going to have to go out and buy another shopping bag the size of a human being can fit in to get some more stuff, because I keep all my swaps as well. See how quick was that? No time at all. So, and this one will even be quicker. Now I'm taking the dark and I'm just drawing a line. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going down the centre of those leaves. And look at the impact it's having. I will lift the card up in a minute and show it you all. But yes, I mean, there's going to be a point where I'm going to have to let a few, I don't know, I can't bring myself to say it. Otherwise I'm going to be overrun. No, I can't. I'll just have to put them in storage. There's no way on this planet I could throw a single card away that somebody sent me. Oh my God, no chance. There we go, done. How quick was that? Amazingly quick. But look at the impact on there now. Look at those. Just beautiful. And I do apologise about the lighting. It just seemed really dark. I've got all the lights on, every single one. Right, I've got my... this is white. And it's definitely Wink of Stella. Made in Japan. Oh, there we go. Wink of Stella. And this is the white. I've got a gold one as well. They do it in gold. They do it in white. They do it in silver. I don't think I've got a silver. And I've got a clear one. I used to have the silver one. But now this, when it dries, is going to dry white. Let me show you. Give that 5 minutes whilst I just basically get my ink flowing. Just that's all I'm doing is filling in with the Wink of Stella white over the snowballs and a little dot on these cherry ones. And when it dries, watch them, it goes white, but with that glitter. eBay sell every colour, so do Amazon. So how quick is this? Can you see it drying now? And it dries with that sparkle in there. Now they look like proper snowballs. Love it. Nearly done. We're halfway around. I did go over my bow with the other one thinking, oh, it shouldn't be that bad, but yeah, it made it white. So I'm not going over the bow again. But if you want to add white to your, look at the cherries now. See how they're starting to go white from the Wink of Stella? But if you wanted to put a little white bit shading in there, then away to go. But that's my white Wink of Stella. It dries with that sparkle and it's just great. So that is the front of my card. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see the shimmer? Oh, not in this light. Oh, this light's terrible. No. No, I'm sorry. The lighting in here today is awful. So I'm going to attach that to my card front. I'm going to use a wee bit of fast fuse. I'm going to make sure I've got good, good gap all round. And there we have it. Just going to give that a little press. My grandson has just come through the door. Oh, bless. He's in there with Bamp. So I'm going to finish my card up. I'm going to see my little boy. Oh my gosh, I love him. I know you won't see this till 10 o'clock, but he is my world. Nice gap either side as well. Just pop that on. And there we go. There is the inside of my card. There's the front. Oh, I just love it. And this is the one I did prior. A little bit of a boo-boo there, but I filled that in with cherries. But I hope you like. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you've got this set, give it a go. It's just absolutely beautiful. Thank you for stopping by. I would love a thumbs up and a share. And also, if you want to see what I make tomorrow, press the subscribe button and then a little bell. You'll get notified. Thanks for watching anyway. Love you all. Bye.